And speaking of kiddos, more than 6,000 children are waiting to be adopted by a loving family here in Texas. This week, we will bring you all the information you need to know, even pictures of children looking for a home. Jesse De Leon is here to explain all about it. And good morning again, Jesse.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being with us. And tell us more about the need. Over 6,000 children needing adoption here in the state of Texas.
Yes, unfortunately, that's something that we have to deal with here. And we're here to just shed some light on the subject, and hopefully we can find a home for some of these children.
How are the numbers looking for South Texas, specifically the Valley?
South Texas area, we have about 370 children up for adoption and looking for homes and families that are waiting to provide for them. Okay,
so a lot of need there. What are some of the requirements people that are watching us this morning need to have in order to adopt?
It's not as much as you might think. You have to be about 21 years old, pass background checks, have a home, do a home study, about 35 hours worth of classes, and that's it. I mean, you know, there's a couple of other little things, but it's not as much as you would think.
And explain how this works, because oftentimes we were able to look at some of the photos of the children that are up for adoption, and they have to come, they like to stay with their brothers and their sisters, or sometimes the child may say, I want to be adopted by myself. Tell us about the dynamic there.
Well, yes, we definitely try to always have them adopted with their siblings as much as possible. We want to keep that family connection for them. In some cases, children have experienced abuse or neglect, and they wish to kind of get away from it, so they request to be adopted alone. Some children don't want to be adopted, but they say that they don't, but many times that's not the case. They just say those things because they feel that that's easier for them to say, but almost all of them are looking for a home to go to.
And the majority of these children, are they acquired through CPS?
Yes, the ones that we have, yes, they're acquired through CPS. They've suffered some abuse or neglect, and we've determined that it's unsafe for them to go home, and we've terminated parental rights. And now it's our responsibility and obligation to find a family for them.
Okay, and so there's also going to be a meeting coming up very soon in case people want to know more information.
Yes, and it's going to be in Weslaco at the SEC campus. It'll be this Wednesday on the 15th at 6 p.m. And their contact there is Norma Robles.
Okay, and the number there is 969-9239 in case they're interested in more information. But quickly, let's touch on the fact that some of these children. They're from every age, all the way to 18. Once they become 18, they're out of the system, but 17. But a lot of the times, we don't see the older children getting adopted.
Right. Many people that are looking to adopt, they're looking to adopt younger children, but older children or adults, they never outgrow the need for a family. You know, when they age out, they still need to go somewhere for Christmas, or when they go away to college in the summertime, they want to come to a home. So we're always looking for them. We recently had a child adopted 3 or 4 days before his 18th birthday. So you know, we're to the last minute, we're looking for families.
Absolutely, and more information, of course, that number was up on your screen. Jesse, thanks so much for being with us this morning. We truly appreciate your time, and hopefully we do get a lot of these children adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Let's send it over to Victoria.